Hello friends, it's Kate from Love Story and welcome back to another episode of Bibliotherapy Sunday. So today we're going to talk about shopaholism, being addicted to shopping. I know this is what my friends on Discord call a problem. One side effect of BookTube is that you see all of these great books you want to buy, and then you buy them, and then the more videos you watch, the more books you want to buy. And then you get stuck in this endless loop and your bank account just keeps getting depleted. So today I'm here to talk about ways to curb your shopaholism. For me, one way to control the urge to shop is by adding the books to my wish list instead of my cart. This way it feels like I'm shopping without spending the actual money. And it gives all you wonderful people a chance to gift me books. And who doesn't like getting book mail? Another resource that I use so much is my public library. I love the library, and usually at least half of my books that I read during the month are library books. My recent trip to the library, I got 4 books in one trip. And because of COVID now, I can just request them online and go schedule an appointment online and then just pick it up basically curbside. All I have to do is show my library card. If you don't have a library card yet, Sharon, I'm looking at you. Go get one. It's super easy. You just have to show them your address basically. Some places are even easier than mine was. So get your library card first. I also try to use the library as my test read. So I'll get books that I haven't read before and I'll read them first from the library, and then if I like it enough that I want to reread it, or I know at some point I'll want to reread it, I'll add it to my want to buy list. That way I'm not buying books that I'm not going to want to read again. I think most libraries these days also offer ebooks, audiobooks, as well as movies, CDs, and various other resources that you would be spending money on elsewhere, where you can just get it for free from the library. So it's a great resource for cutting down on entertainment expenses. And one last resource that I'll mention here is to utilize your local used bookstore, if you can, if you have one by you. Not every book has to be brand new when you get it. You can often find great copies of used books that look brand new, but for much cheaper prices. And I know in the US, a lot of the stores have trade-in option where you can trade in some of your used books for store credit. I know sadly the UK doesn't have this option yet, but when I open my store in Scotland, you better bet we're gonna have that option because I love it. It's a great idea. Why not? Now, I know this video is a bit ironic, talking about addiction to shopping when the novel cure recommends 2 books, one of which can be found at our online bookstore, theliteraryapothecary.com. But maybe first try the library. And if you don't have a library card yet, again, go get one. So, one of the books that the novel cure recommends is Tender as the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald. So in this wonderful classic, we get Nicole, who tries to heal her wounds and increase her self-esteem through shopping. But we learn through Nicole's endless shopping that your self-esteem and healing needs to come from inside you, not what you buy. Tender as the Night is a gentle reminder that self-worth comes from the self, not retail stores. Now, if you need a bit of a stronger hit and are addicted especially to designer labels, try reading American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. If you can read this through to the end, you'll surely be put off designer labels for good. But, and here is where my content warning, trigger warnings come in. This book, just like the movie adaptation, is truly graphic, and some scenes are so horrific they will haunt you forever. So if you don't have a strong stomach or strong psyche and aren't good with graphic horror, I'd steer clear of that one. But again, my main suggestions for curbing your shopaholism are to be more mindful of your spending. I'm not saying don't buy books, because, come on, we all have to buy books. That's just who we are. But maybe start with books that you know or at least think you'll want to read again, and try to get them from the library or at least your used bookstore. But that's our episode for today of Bibliotherapy Sunday on shopaholism. Please let me know in the comments what other topics you want me to discuss in Bibliotherapy Sundays. I'm happy to cover just about any topic that we can. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Keep reading. Go get your library card. And we'll see y'all next week for another episode of Bibliotherapy Sunday. And I love y'all to the moon and back.